I've got my top 10 first basemen to draft this season, and that list is coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Beat the Odds, your source for expert fantasy baseball insights all season long. Spring training is in full swing and the 2025 baseball season is right around the corner, and I've got the top 10 first basemen that you want to target in your fantasy baseball drafts. If you're a fan of this type of content, I'd encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. Now let's jump right into the list here. At number 10, we have Tristan Casas. He strikes out a lot, and despite hitting only .241, he was actually a little bit lucky. But the power is for real. He popped 13 homers and only 212 at-bats, making a 30-homer plateau a possibility if he can get over 500 at-bats. The lineup is deeper with the addition of Alex Bregman, so I would guess that we should see some more RBI opportunities come Casas' way this year. Let's go to number 9. We have Vinny Pasquantino. When a team has a bona fide superstar, it's a great idea to pick up pieces that surround that player in the lineup. Pasquantino is just that. Playing behind Bobby Witt Jr. is going to give him tons of run-producing opportunities, and given that he's one of the hardest players to strike out, he should easily eclipse the 100 RBI mark this season. Moving on to number 8, we have Spencer Steer. What positions will Steer man this season? He's going to be carrying first base eligibility, and with the lack of first base options, I figured it'd be a good idea to cover him here. He runs, he pulls his hits in the friendly confines of the great All-American ballpark, and he's going to be hitting in a good spot in the order. If you end up drafting him, I'd stick him at first base. Let's go to number 7. We have Christian Walker. I really like Walker's potential in Houston this season. After hitting 26 bombs and 479 at-bats last season, he had 9 more hits that would have left the ballpark if he had hit them in Houston. Plus all the deep fly balls that were caught that probably would have cleared as well. It's not a stretch to say that, with good health, he might hit 40 homers this season. I'd target Walker in your drafts. Let's go to number 6. We have Josh Naylor. Naylor's move to Chase Field is pretty neutral, as both rank average in terms of park factor for left-handed batters. Where you'll see the boost, though, is in the lineup. He's going to be driving in the speedster Corbin Carroll and switch hitter Ketel Marte all season long. His 31 homers last season were a career high. I'd say that probably would be the ceiling for him this season as well. Let's go to number 5. We have Pete Alonso. Now signed with the Mets and with Soto as a teammate, Alonso will be a focal point of what should be one of the most potent offenses in the league. He's going to be slotted in behind Soto and his 421 career on-base percentage, so he has a real shot at posting 110 plus runs batted in. After playing in all 162 games last season, he's actually only missed 10 total games over the last 3 years. Let's go to number 4. We have Matt Olson. Now, I faded Olson in drafts last season, as his 54 homers and 993 OPS was going to be difficult to replicate last year. Now, I did expect him to fall as far as he did, however, posting a mere but still useful 790 OPS in 2024. I'm going to split the middle with him in 25, give me 35 homers, a 260 average, and an 850 OPS. Once Acuna is back, those numbers will produce a lot more runs batted in as well. Moving on to number 3, we have Bryce Harper. Harper is just a skilled hitter, and he plays a great first base. He's the unquestioned leader of a playoff caliber team and will be a big part of their success this season. I wouldn't count on double-digit bags from Harper as he enters his age 32 season, but I would expect his OPS to hover around 900 all season as he looks to get back to the 30 home run mark this year. Let's go to number 2. We have Freddie Freeman. Freeman is ahead of schedule in his recovery from ankle surgery, and he's expected to be ready for opening day. He will be among the league leaders in average this season, but he might not crack 25 homers and almost certainly won't grab the 20-plus stolen bases like he did in 2023. A healthy Freeman is at worst the top 5 first baseman. And finally, at number 1, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I think I've said this every year, but it's easy to forget that Guerrero Jr. is still only 25 years old. His power is unquestioned, as he hits the ball harder than any player not named Aaron Judge. He didn't sign a contract extension, so he's going to become a free agent at the end of the season, giving him more incentive to have a massive season at the plate. And that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm going to sign off for now, but I'm going to catch you guys on the next episode.